Hey, what's up you guys? It's Mandy with My Trainer Mandy, holistic health, fitness, and nutrition coach here. And today I'm actually going to be filming outside because I was experiencing some challenges with my phone yesterday evening. So I actually had to resort to recording a live Facebook video on my tablet, and it was really strange. It looked really strange. So it's all good. So do me a favor. Hey, mama, whenever you tune in, guys, do me a favor. Hey, what's up, chemo? Do me a favor, comment below, say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Just say hi, so you're saying hi to me, and then also saying hi to everyone else on the video. Hey, what's up, Diane? Thank you so much for tuning in, beauty. That's awesome. I know I've caught a couple of your live videos as well. Hey, Carissa, thanks for tuning in, and hey, mama. So today is going to be like a really cool topic. We're going to talk about a natural skincare regimen. I'm going to share with you guys what I use, and then tell you a couple other like options and things that you can try to include in on a daily basis to support your cleansing lifestyle, right? So once again, just do me a favor when you jump on, say hello. Hey, Selena, how are you, beauty? I'm super excited to connect with you guys today. Hey, Rhonda, how's it going, girlfriend? So today's Friday. I'm sure most of you guys are feeling phenomenal, especially if you're on my program, because I just know you guys are on track and you're feeling fabulous. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, what's up, chemo? Yep, H-Town in the house, baby. So yeah, once again, when you tune in, just do me a favor, comment below, say hi, and if you choose to, feel free to share this video on your timeline. So if it resonates with you and it's something you'd like to share, then once you share this on your timeline, everyone else on your news feed will actually be able to tune in to the live video as well if they choose. So hey, Missy, how are you, beauty? Yeah, so once you tune in, thanks so much for the love, chemo. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the hearts. I really appreciate you. Really quick before I get started too, guys, I've had a lot of questions about my free emotional detox challenge. It starts this Sunday and it's going to be amazing. I have like almost 100 women in the group, and it's going to continue growing, I know for sure, by Sunday, because all of my amazing women, my tribe, everyone is just adding their friends because it's free and it's going to be phenomenal. So the goal of the 4-day emotional detox is, you know, unfortunately, as human beings, we are also emotional beings as well. So sometimes we may tend to carry emotional baggage and things like that around with us that actually cause us to have, you know, certain habits and beliefs and different things like that, and potentially self-sabotage. And since we are rolling into the holidays, I decided to create this free challenge, put everyone in a group, and that way I can support you guys on just, you know, cleansing emotionally, right? Just cleansing the layers of these, this baggage of this emotional stuff that you have built up from who knows when, right? Even potentially from like when you were a young child. So the goal is that we're going to strip through all that. We're going to do some different things in the group and allow me to support you in making some changes, so that you can move forward, you know, through the holiday season and be the exception to the rule. Because did you know that most people gain between like 5 and 7 pounds over the holidays? So it typically starts around like Halloween, and then obviously Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. And unfortunately, people, you know, they gain weight because either they're really busy for the holiday season, so maybe they're just not getting enough rest, they're really stressed out, so the cortisol levels are increasing, and potentially they're just not getting enough, you know, exercise in their life because they have so much stuff going on. And other things suffer as well, right? So obviously food choices, reaching for comfort food or even alcohol, because wine or something like that, if you're, you know, dealing with stuff or whatever. So yeah, it is 100% women, chemo. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you, beauty? When you tune in, do me a favor and say hi below, guys. Feel free to share this video as well on your timeline. I got some sun coming in on me now. It's so beautiful, right? Thank you, God. So anyhow, if this resonates with you, just do me a favor and share it on your timeline. Hey, Jess Wolf, how are you, sister? Thanks for tuning in. So if you guys are interested in doing the 4-day emotional detox challenge, I put the link to the closed Facebook group above this video. So just click on the link, send like a member request, and then I'll approve it and you'll be added to the group. So I'm super excited. I've invested quite a bit of time today creating everything for the group, and it's going to be phenomenal. So if you're interested, please join, and please invite your friends, coworkers, family, whoever. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So if you're kind of considering doing it and you're not really sure, feel free to send me a private Facebook message, and I can, you know, chat with you about it or whatever, let you know like more about what all is going to be going on. And if you're not a super big Facebook person, that's okay. It's not, you don't have to, I mean, yeah, you're going to, I prefer that you would be active in the group, but if you're not one of those people, it's okay. Like if you're not going to be in the group and posting all the time and doing all that, because I've actually had people like that on my programs in the past where they love the program and they communicate with me via private Facebook Messenger because they're just not like a big group Facebook type person. And that's okay too. I'm super excited to support you, and I can meet you where you're you're at. So whatever works best for you, please just let me know, because I'm here for you for sure. Yeah, I'm so excited. Jane Welsh, I'm keen. Thanks for tuning in, sister. Hey, Tracy, thanks so much. I know that you're in the group as well. Hey, Nancy, do me a favor, guys. Sometimes I can see who tunes in, but just comment below and say hi. But I see that you're on. Nancy, thanks for tuning in. So most of all these women that are on here have joined the 4-day emotional detox challenge, and I'm super stoked to support you. So yeah, let's do this. It starts on Sunday. We're going to get you good, rocking and rolling, and ready for the holidays, right? Because Thanksgiving's on Thursday. So really quick, today's video is about a natural skincare regimen, and I'm just going to share with you quite a bit of information, because I was like, okay, what am I going to share? And then I had all these other ideas, so I'm going to share all the information with you, and just feel free to comment below if you have any questions about this. So first of all, guys, in case you didn't know, I wear eyelash extensions. So yes, I have beautiful eyelashes, but these eyelash extensions make them like a lot more beautiful. So since I just moved here to St. Augustine, Florida, I'm still having a little bit of challenges of finding like a really good stylist here. So they're not as beautiful as they normally would be, but I'm just I'm choosing to be happy with how they look right now. But the point of me saying that is because hey, Colleen, thanks for tuning in, sister. Once you tune in, do me a favor, say hi below. I know that you're on here, but sometimes I don't always see, and I like to know what's going on. So anyhow, guys, so the reason I'm pointing out about the eyelash extensions, and for those of you who don't know, eyelash extensions are when you like lay down, close your eyes, and they literally put one single eyelash on each of your eyelashes. And it takes time, and it's an investment, but it's amazing, and I love it. And it's just one of the things that I do to make myself feel beautiful, which is one of the things we'll be talking about in the emotional detox challenges, the things that we require doing for self-care and all that, so that we feel beautiful and we can, you know, radiate our light to the world, as you see the beautiful lights beaming in. And that's the sunlight, right? So it's natural light. So thanks for tuning in. Hey, Yvonne, how are you, sister? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the compliment, Jamie. He says pretty eyes. I appreciate you. Hey, beautiful. How are you, Colleen? Thank you, sister. So, so the reason I'm telling you about the eyelash extensions is because I use these Burt's Beeswax wipes. So they're all natural. Let's see, 99.1% natural. I mean, I know there's some other stuff out there on the market that may be even a little bit better than these. But just for right now, this is what I've been using. So I've used a couple different brands, but these are the Burt's Beeswax. I think they have like 3 or 4 different types. This is the cucumber and sage. So at night, when obviously I have makeup on right now, so at night when I'm ready to go to bed, I take one of those wipes, I clean my face really well, I clean really good and get like the mascara and the eyeliner off and the eyeshadow and all that stuff. I get everything off my face, and so that's the first step. Sometimes it takes 2 cloths to do it. It just depends, 1 or 2 cloths, but that's the first step, is to do that. And then the other part of the regimen, which is really cool, and I don't do it every single night, but it just depends. I kind of just see what I feel like doing. So did you guys know that you can actually clean your face with oil? Comment below if you had a clue or ever have heard of cleaning your face with oil, right? Because it's kind of contradictory to what you would think, because most people, especially if they have oily skin, they would be hesitant to put oil on their face. So who here on this, you know, live video feed, hey Ashley, how are you, beauty? Who here knows about cleaning your face with oil? Give me some thumbs up and some hearts, or comment below. Okay, we're hearing yes, yes, yes. Okay, yes, it is sort of popular, and I heard of it maybe like a year and a half, 2 years or so ago, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go, Tracy, with coconut oil. So that's the next thing I'm going to discuss. So this is coconut oil, organic, of course, non-GMO. I buy this at Walmart. It's pretty affordable. I think it's like $6 and something for this container right here. So what you do is you're going to scoop out a little bit, maybe a teaspoon or so. Scoop out a little bit, put it into your hands, rub your hands together, because as you know, coconut oil is solid at room temperature. So of course, when you scoop it out of here, you're just going to have a little clump of oil, but then you're going to rub your hands together. And so using the heat from your body and then rubbing it together, it's going to be a little bit liquid, obviously, or a lot of it liquid. So it's going to be liquid, and then you're going to just rub that on your face really, really well. Rub it all over your face. One thing you can do as well, I brought this out here just to show you guys. I have lavender, Young Living lavender essential oil. Young Living is a really good brand. doTERRA is another really good one. So whatever resonates with you. I personally do Young Living. So you could put maybe a drop of the essential oil in there, and lavender is really good for inflammation. So especially if you have any inflammation on your skin, but lavender is good for all kinds of things, and it smells delicious. It smells amazing, right? So anyway, you can do a little bit of the oil, put it in your hand, rub it together, put a drop of the lavender oil, 1 or 2 drops if you prefer, you know, rub the hands together, and then put it all over your face. So the goal is you're going to put it on your face and leave it on there for probably like maybe a minute or so. And what it does is it's based on the concept of like dissolves like. So even if your skin is oily or whatever you have going on, once you put it on your skin, it's actually going to pull the impurities and stuff out of the pores of your skin. Not to mention that coconut oil is also very antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal, antifungal, and overall amazing. And it smells amazing as well. And also, I took some notes here just to make sure I don't forget anything about this. It obviously, we know it's full of antioxidants as well, and it's good for all skin types. So typically, everyone can try this regimen and just give it a shot. Like, see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. The other benefit of coconut oil as well is it improves the cross-linking fibers of collagen. So it can potentially help in the long run with like stretch marks, wrinkles, or like crevices like the crow's feet or the forehead or the lines through here. It can help with that. It can also help with, cellulite. So put coconut oil all over your body, right? One of the things I teach in my program is a coconut oil massage. You can actually take coconut oil and massage it into your skin. That's a great thing to do when you get out of the shower at night before you go to bed. And we'll get to more of that here in a second. But anyhow, so you put the coconut oil on your face. You're going to leave it on there for about a minute, and then you're going to turn on the hot water. You're going to get it to where it's, warm to hot, I guess you would say, whatever you can tolerate. And then you're going to put a washcloth under there, wring the washcloth out, and then you're going to lay the washcloth on your face for like 30 seconds. So me personally, since I have the eyelash extensions, I don't lay it on my face because then it would be crushing my eyelashes and I'd be like, stop, right? I'm being sarcastic, but seriously, so I just am really careful with the eyelash extensions. But I'll take a rag and I'll get it hot or whatever under the water, wring it out, and then I'll usually put it like right here on my face, and then I'll hold it for maybe like 30 seconds or so, and then I'll put it on my forehead as well, or I'll turn it over or fold it in half and put it on my forehead. But the goal is that you want to put a little bit of heat on there to actually open up, dilate, your pores, so that the oil and stuff can kind of get into there and once again pull the impurities out of the skin and clean it. So then you're just going to lay it on there for like 30 seconds, with like maybe some compression, or if you choose to just lay down and lay it on your face, that's good too. And then just wipe your face really clean with it. So that's all you do. And actually that oil, believe it or not, will clean your face. It will even take off your makeup. So you don't have to do anything prior. But I said that I do personally most of the time, especially because I have the eyelash extensions, I'll use these Burt's Beeswax wipes to clean my face. And I don't always do the oil thing every single night. It's just whenever it resonates with me. I mean, sometimes I'll do it 2, 3, 4 nights a week, and sometimes I'll just do it once. So I don't put any big pressure about how many times or how often to do it. I'm a big person of what resonates with me scenario. When someone asks me that question, you'll hear me say that a lot. Well, what resonates with you? I love coconut oil. I use it for everything. Yes, Elizabeth, I completely agree. It is phenomenal. And then, oh yeah, hey, what's up, Joel? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Jamie says, learn something new every day. Pretty cool. Yeah, Jamie, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Like, feel my love and appreciation for you guys for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Yashina? How are you, beauty? Yashina, make sure you jump in the 4-day emotional detox challenge. And hey, Josefina, how are you? I love you so much, sister. Feel my love. So when you guys jump on, sometimes I'll see it down here at the bottom, but if I don't, do me a favor and just comment below and say hi. And if you're not in my 4-day emotional detox challenge yet, definitely get in that group. Hey, Mercedes, thanks for tuning in, sister. All right, so now back to what I was discussing. So one thing you can do to even go a step further after you do the coconut oil cleansing for your face is you can use apple cider vinegar. We all know about apple cider vinegar. It's so phenomenal. And I was just thinking a second ago about the meme, and you see this meme a lot on Facebook where it talks about, whatever you have going on, just use apple cider vinegar, or whatever you have going on, put some coconut oil on it, or use coconut oil. And there's a reason behind that. These things are amazing. They're of nature, right? Apple cider vinegar is made from fermented apples. So like how much more, pure can you get from that? And coconut oil is made from the actual coconut. So we don't require like all this other stuff that's full of like chemicals and artificial ingredients and colors, etc. when we can use natural, real stuff, real, REAL, that's going to support our body, and it's not going to be adding to, toxicity and whatnot. So it's really important to pay attention to what you put on your skin. Hey guys, thank you again for tuning in. Hey Kimberly, how are you? What's up, Margaret? How are you doing? I can tell by your skin, coconut oil is your friend. Yes, Chemo, I appreciate you. Elizabeth says, yes, I use that on my face too. Apple cider vinegar. My husband hates it, but whatever. Yeah, I completely agree. So that's the one downfall about apple cider vinegar is it really does smell. It smells kind of like dirty feet. And even if I put it in water and drink it too. And sometimes you're just like, whoo, like you can like taste it or feel it in your mouth or breathe, your breath. But apple cider vinegar is phenomenal, and so don't mind the smell because it really is beneficial for you. So what you can do with the apple cider vinegar for your face is you would just pour a little bit of that in like a little container, maybe like a little glass bottle, preferably glass, and then put it in the refrigerator. And so it's going to get really, really cold. And then after you're done with your face wash regimen, however you choose to do that, you just take a cotton ball, put the apple cider vinegar on the cotton ball, and put it on your face. And what that does is because it's super cold like that, it's going to actually constrict the pores in your face, close them up, and it also helps minimize the appearance of like deep pores. And I learned that maybe like 2 years or so ago from a client of mine that I trained, and she was an esthetician. So she taught me that, and I was like, sweet. So really, you can do that with any kind of astringent where you put it in the refrigerator. They say that it supports it in working better, right? But even if you use that or you use apple cider vinegar or whichever, but I'm telling you, putting it in the refrigerator and putting it on your face when it's cold, it does a world of a difference than if you just put it on your face, with it being room temperature. So obviously, apple cider vinegar also is very, astringent. It's very cleansing. It's a vinegar. So this is another little side tip that has nothing to do with the face, but because I know so much, I love to share. Once you guys tune in, do me a favor and say hi. What's up, Christy? How are you, sister? Chemo says my boxing coach used to tell me to put that apple cider vinegar on it for a black eye. Yeah, I definitely believe that. Like I said, anything that you got going on, apple cider vinegar and coconut oil is probably going to be your friend. Hey, Hermenia, thanks for tuning in, sister. How are you? I'm trying to catch up with y'all's comments as I talk. So what I was going to say a second ago about vinegar is you can even use apple cider vinegar or regular white vinegar as like a household cleaner. You can put it in a spray bottle with some water, and although it doesn't smell very good, like that's one of the best ways to have a non-toxic, cheap cleaning product. Like you can buy a gallon of white distilled vinegar at Walmart for like 99 cents or something, or maybe it was like $2. I choose to remember, but I've used it in the past, and you can buy the big container of it, and like I said, take a squirt bottle, put water in there, and then put your vinegar in there, shake that up, and you can actually use that as a non-toxic. Hey, Rachel Feldman, how are you, sister? Thanks for tuning in. I just saw your profile picture go across. Hey, Mandy, how are you, beauty? Thanks for tuning in. Ashley says, okay, I'm back. LOL, had a customer. Awesome, sister. Thanks you guys so much again. Feel my love and appreciation for you. I love sharing this knowledge. It's just like the heavens has opened up because I've really found like what just feels amazing for me, in my life and with sharing. And I love Facebook Live. I love having, the ability to connect with people that, for one, maybe I've never even met in person, or that could potentially even be like on the other side of the world. So it's phenomenal. So it's just really important to live a lifestyle where you're cleansing your body and you're really paying attention to products that you're putting on your skin, stuff that you're using in your house as far as household cleaners, etc. So that's really what I'm about, and that's a lot of what I promote and preach. So once again, you can use the apple cider vinegar or the white, regular white vinegar, distilled vinegar as a household cleaner. All right, so let me see what else. Oh yeah, so now we have something else I was going to talk about. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this quick, but I have a lot of good stuff for you guys. So if you choose to exfoliate your skin, maybe you have some like rough patches on your skin, or you just feel like it's time to kind of fluff off some of that old skin cells, guess what you get to use? It's very simple. It's only 2 ingredients. It's going to be the Bob's Red Mill baking soda. Okay, I showed this this brand last night, Bob's Red Mill. So this is baking soda, and it's aluminum free. And so I just recommend that if you use baking soda, even if it's like an Arm & Hammer brand, that you're looking for aluminum free, because obviously we do not want to put toxic aluminum into our body. So always remember that anytime you put something on your skin, it goes into your bloodstream within 12 seconds. So if you're putting something on your skin that you shouldn't be using, let's just say Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secrets, I choose to even know, Suave, like Jergens, like all this stuff that's super cheap. It's super cheap. Well, maybe not Victoria's Secrets and Bath & Body Works because it's like name brand, but a lot of this stuff is, when you turn it around and look at the ingredients, like what the hell is that? Seriously, like what is all those words that you don't even know how to pronounce? What is yellow 2 and what is red 4? Like those are chemicals, friends. Those are chemicals. So you're putting that onto your skin and you're thinking you're getting nice and clean and you're doing something for yourself. But unfortunately, you are putting more toxins into your body. And our goal is to get the toxins out of our body, rid our body and our lives of all the toxins. So yeah, it's really important that you start paying attention to this stuff. So that's what I'm here to share with you guys. So I love you anyway. Keep up the good work, but just, gain this knowledge that I'm sharing with you. So 2 ingredients, Bob's Red Mill baking soda, like I said, aluminum free, which is key. That's why I always use this brand. And then the coconut oil, once again. So you just take a little container, put the coconut oil, put a little bit of the baking soda, stir it around to make a little bit of a paste. And then that's another time when you can add in your essential oils like lavender. I have another one over here, lemon. Lemon's really, really good for a lot of different things. It's a disinfectant. It's a disinfectant. It smells wonderful. And then I'm going to tell you another little tip about lemon essential oils here in a second that I do personally that works for me. On a side note. So basically, you're just going to combine the coconut oil and the baking soda together. And obviously, baking soda can be used as an exfoliant because it's a little bit rough. So you combine it together and then maybe put it in your hand, whatever works best for you. But then you're going to put it on your face and you're going to do like small little circles and you're going to exfoliate your skin just like that. And it's very simple. It's just, literally baking soda and coconut oil. And if you choose to add some essential oils to maybe have a, better aroma to it, and then also the benefits of essential oils like I already discussed a second ago, then that's awesome too. So I want to make sure that I share that with you guys. So now, one of the things that I learned from a good friend of mine who is super passionate about essential oils is the one benefit about the lemon oil that some people don't know about is if you have any like dark areas on your face, like dark skin or anything like that. Like I have a little spot right here, like a sunspot, and sometimes that can be caused from like hormones. It can be caused from digestion issues, congestion in the body, etc. So there's so many different things that can be caused from. But if you have dark spots on your body anywhere, on your face or on your body anywhere, you can put some essential oil on there, some lemon, and then go out in the sun. So like I said, I have this little dot right here, and so before I go to the beach, in the mornings or whenever I'm choosing to go out there and experience God's beauty, I put a little bit of the essential oil on there and I rub it in really, really good, and it'll sting just a tad, but it's just a tad bit of a sting. It's nothing that you can't really handle. And then when you're out in the sun will actually lighten it. So I've noticed a difference in it over the past like 2 weeks or so, how it's gotten a little bit lighter. So that's one really cool thing. So get some essential oils. I mean, they're amazing for your health, even if you however you choose to do it, but I just highly recommend that you purchase essential oils that are high quality, okay? Let's see, Krista says, where can we buy these oils at Walmart maybe? Actually, Krista, I promote Young Living essential oils. I don't like hardcore try to do anything with it, but if someone's interested, then I can get you set up with Young Living. But I just want to, say that, now we have a bunch of oils out there like the Now brand and some of these other ones, and that's not high quality oils, guys. So if you're putting that in a diffuser, or if you're putting that on your skin or you're breathing it and you're thinking you're doing something good for yourself, the quality of those oils is not very high quality. So just be careful with that. So Young Living and doTERRA are two very, very highly recommended, reputable companies that I've had, experience of using their oils, and I know that those are good oils. So as far as like me sharing my knowledge and what I recommend and promote, I wouldn't recommend or promote anything that I wouldn't use myself. So I wouldn't use anything other than the Young Living or the doTERRA. There's a couple other brands that I've seen out there that are organic. So just be cautious of that. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to send me a private Facebook message, and then I can assist you in whatever way I can in answering questions. So that was super awesome, right, about the whole face thing. And then yesterday I was trying to record in my kitchen in there. I was trying to record something for you guys about gua sha, right? So this is like a skincare regimen that you can use for like all over your body. And my phone was acting up a little bit, and I had to resort to my tablet. So it looked really funny. The video wasn't super clear. So now that I have all you guys on here, I'm going to talk about that really fast once again. Hey, Slaughterboy Jones, thanks for tuning in. Once you guys tune in, do me a favor and comment below and say hi. Hey, Kayla Pruitt, how are you? Don't try to be like sneaky and jump on here and not say hi, because I want to say hi to you. Tell me hi. Tell me what's going on. Tawny says, where can you buy those? What are you referring to, Tawny? The oil? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Like I said, I do Young Living, so if anyone's interested, I can give you my link and you can get it at wholesale price. I'm all about that. If you're interested, just send me a private Facebook message. So what I was talking about last night is called gua sha, right? And it's actually a regimen that you can use over your entire body. So this actually uses some alcohol. So this is triple distilled vodka. And the reason that you want triple distilled is because it's really, really pure. It's really, really clean. So you can get any brand. It doesn't matter. It can be super cheap. I think this thing was like $2 or $1.50. I choose to remember, I walked into the liquor store. I bought 2 bottles of this just the other day. And I've been using it more often. I was doing this for a while, like pretty hardcore and consistently, and then I took a little bit of a break, but I decided I wanted to share it with you guys, and I thought, well, cool, I'm going to go get some stuff and I'm going to make it. So basically the ingredients you're looking for this would be triple distilled grain alcohol, which would be the vodka, and the Bob's Red Mill baking soda. So once again, super easy. It's only 2 ingredients, okay? So these 2 right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to, this is the jar that I made last night as well, but what you're going to do is you're going to put the baking soda in a jar, make sure that it's glass, and make sure that it has a sealable lid. So whether it's this kind of lid, like a little mason jar, or whether you use something with like the lid that closes that has the latches on the side, like whatever works for you, but just make sure that it latches and closes really well, because obviously alcohol will evaporate. And so if you make it in something that's not sealed very tightly, then it's just going to evaporate and turn to like a hard like rock or paste, and you won't be able to get much use out of that. So instead of me redoing it all over again, basically whatever container you use, fill it up with your baking soda, then pour the alcohol on top of it and stir it up till it makes like a paste consistency. Most people know like what a paste consistency, feels like or looks like, I guess. But basically, you're going to stir it up really well, and then, maybe pour a little bit of more alcohol on top, because you want to have about a centimeter or so of alcohol left over the top of it, just so it stays nice and moist. But the goal is you're creating it as a paste, and this is how it works. So, the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Asians are actually the ones who started distilling alcohol way back in the days, right? Centuries ago. And somehow or another, somebody got a taste of it on their lip, and then they got a little more, and a little more, and a little more. And they liked the effects of it. And so people started drinking alcohol, right? I'm being sarcastic. I'm not really sure how it happened, but I do know that they're the ones who are responsible for distilling alcohol. And alcohol used to be used to clean the skin and to clean wounds, right? It wasn't necessarily made for people to get drunk off of, right? But that's what it originally was used for. So I know I was being funny. Thanks, Mama, for the laugh, because you know my personality. So basically, that's where that comes from. So anytime that you're putting alcohol on the skin, it's going to be a big time cleanser. Okay. Also, too, it's going to open up the pores of the skin. Hey guys, why don't you tune in? Do me a favor and say hi, Myrna, April, and Priscilla. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited to chat with you guys. Feel my love. So when you put the alcohol on the skin, it's going to clean the skin. And in case you didn't know, we have 7 layers of skin. We have the epidermis and the dermis. And if you know anything about your body, and if you don't, check it out, because we're actually more like bacterial and microbial and all that than we are actually human cells. It's pretty interesting. Like 70 something trillion. I choose to remember the exact number. But basically, we have naturally occurring like bacteria, fungus, and yeast and stuff like that on our skin. It's how we actually survive. So it's a symbiotic relationship. Okay, so we require to have it on our skin. But sometimes you can get a lot of like dead skin cells built up on your skin. And then also, if people aren't aware of this, we have petrochemicals and we have toxins and we have all kinds of chemicals in our air. So if you didn't know, now you know. But unfortunately, that stuff does get on our skin. It gets lodged into our the pores of our skin, and it's gross, right? So even soap doesn't get a lot of that stuff off. So if you think you're doing yourself well by using your all-natural soap that you're using in the shower, you are doing good for yourself, but doing this regimen actually can take you a step further. So what it does is you put the alcohol in the skin. It's going to cleanse the skin, right? It's going to get rid of any kind of pathogenic bacteria or any kind of imbalances in the skin. It's also going to fluff off any of the dead skin cells, and it's going to like open up the pores of the skin, and it's going to allow your skin to breathe. Your skin's going to go, do that with me. It's going to be really, really happy, right? So that's the benefit of using the alcohol. And then the benefit of using the baking soda is because baking soda is very alkaline. So when you put the baking soda on there, same thing. It's going to alkalize the skin. And then also, too, because it is rough, like I was discussing a second ago for the face, is that it will be a good exfoliant. So this is what you want to do. You're going to combine these two in a jar. Choose to make whatever size jar works for you. If you want to make a big jar, make a big jar. If you want to make a little jar, make a little jar. My recommendation to you is, if you've never done this before, do it for about 7 days straight. And then maybe 2 or 3 times a week, if that's what resonates with you. But you want to give it a good go in the beginning. You don't want to just like do it one time. Hey, Monica Duncan, thanks for tuning in, beauty. No, it's all good that you were late, Priscilla. I don't even consider it late. It's divine timing. I appreciate you tuning in. So anyhow, you're gonna basically blend that together. You're gonna put it on your skin with either a loofah or like an exfoliator glove. So say you had your little loofah right here, and you have your little container right here, and you're gonna just spoon it out like a teaspoon or so full on the little loofah. Well, first, let me back up. You're gonna get undressed. Then you're going to get in the shower. You're going to rinse your body off completely so your body is wet. Then you're going to take your loofah or your glove or whatever you're choosing to use. You're going to add the mixture onto that, and then you're going to say you start with your right arm. You're going to scrub that right arm really, really, really good. Just scrub it, right? Then you're going to do your left arm. You're going to do your chest. You're going to do your whole entire body, and you can even do your face, but just be really careful because you don't want to get too aggressive with your face. Same thing on the other one, the exfoliator. You just don't get too super aggressive, but you can do this to your face as well. Like I said, it cleanses up the skin. It opens up the pores. It allows the skin to breathe. But basically, you're going to do your whole body, and then you're going to rinse your body off. And then after that, when you jump out of the shower, don't put on products right away. Don't put on coconut oil. Don't put on anything. Allow your skin time to breathe. And if you can, it would be a good idea to go out in the sun, because this also can help change the pH and stuff of your skin and allow you to actually start tanning. How do you guys think I'm so tan? Like, this for real is like my natural color right now, because I mean, I go to the beach quite a bit. But not only that, a couple years ago, I noticed that I was starting to get burned when I would go out in the sun. My skin was like turning red, and it was almost getting like a light sunburn every single time. And I thought, wow, because I actually have Native American in me. I have Native American in me, so Cherokee Indian, so I typically get really tan, and I was kind of wondering what's going on. So obviously it's there's a combination of things that have to take place, because our bodies, can be either alkaline, they can be acidic, but it has a lot to do too with your diet. Are you drinking enough water? But externally, this stuff right here, combined together, is what's really going to help you make a difference in your skin. Okay, so once again, you're just going to scrub it on your skin. You're going to rinse off in the shower, and then you can either go out in the sun if you choose to. Just be really careful, because your skin may be a little bit sensitive. So if that's the case, or depending on where you live, you may want to go out either earlier, like in the morning or the daytime, and then later in the afternoon, so the rays, or the UV rays, are not as powerful. But, whatever works best for you. But obviously you can do that, go out in the sun, or like say it's nighttime and you do it at night before you go to bed and you take a shower. Still let your skin breathe for a little while. And then if you choose to put on like some coconut oil or something before you go to bed, or some all natural lotion or whatever, that's fine too. But what I'm trying to stress here is let your skin breathe. And what this does too is this opens up everything. It allows you to absorb more light. So if you're able to like do this, say like mid-morning, and go out and get some sun, like you're going to be absorbing all of those beautiful sun rays into your body. So you're actually absorbing the light into your body, just like when we eat fruits and vegetables and things of the earth. We're actually getting all of that light into our body. Like that's light, that's God's light, so that's energy, and it's very healing for us. So do you guys have any questions? Comment below if you have any questions about anything. I think I pretty much covered everything that I was choosing to cover, as far as, like the skincare regimen that I personally use. I talked all about the 4-day emotional detox challenge. And just remember too, guys, like amazing things happen when you detox emotionally, when you really come in touch with yourself, when you like lose all of your insecurities and you just go for it. Like you're not focused on what is holding you back or what's restricting you, like amazing things can happen. So that's what I'm trying to, or cancel. That is what I am creating with my 4-day emotional detox challenge, with having all of these like-minded individuals in this group, as a tribe that can support and motivate each other. So I'm super excited about it. I appreciate you, Ashley. She said so excited. Yes, sister, I am too. Monica Duncan, make sure you're in that group. I choose to remember if I added you or not, but the link is above this video. So just click on the link, add yourself to the group. If you have any questions or anything, just, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. But film love and appreciation for you guys, and happy Friday. So just be awesome, be you, be yourself, be real, be true, and just give love, spread love, give love, give love, get love. That's what I say. If you're giving out, you're going to get it returned to you tenfold. So whatever you're giving out is what you're going to get back. So just, if you require stopping and taking some really deep breaths and reassessing a situation before you react or whatnot, because essentially we should respond versus react. And sometimes all it takes is just to stop and take some deep breaths. Okay, so that's also my little tip for the day. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you are watching the recorded version, you can still comment below, and I will get a notification and I'll be able to respond to you. If you choose to share this video to your timeline, feel free to do so as well. And just, have an amazing day. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Feel my love and appreciation, and have an amazing weekend. And I look forward to connecting with all you guys soon. Bye.